Alright then. I'm back. Took a nice long ass lunch break. That song was called Fear by Nobu Uematsu. Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack. And I don't know, felt appropriate considering what I just saw on the news recently, but I'm gonna try not to think about it and maybe distract myself by just doing this stream. Just keep making progress on this game I'm almost finished with, I suppose. The role quests are probably still realistically going to take another day or two, but after that, I'm pretty sure almost done with the main scenario quests. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump back into it. I took Granson's place. Put my character there. Might take me a minute to gather myself properly here, but I'll be fine. I'm gonna reset the camera. A quick audio check as usual. Everything looks good. Oh. Alright. So, how many do we have left? 3? Yeah. 3 role quests left to do. I think I'm gonna do the healer one next. Yeah, I think I said that before I ended my last stream. Yeah. Sorry, my mind's still a little bit gone, but it's alright, we'll get it. Right, I did White Mage. I leveled up White Mage for this. So the healer role quest is over here, called something about support. Oh, it's the little dwarf. Yacht. Additions and travails. A hardy-looking dwarf stands before you, draining a flagon of ale remarkably swiftly, given the helmet. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Gulp, 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 choke, sputter. I don't know what sputter is. You can't even imitate that sound. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a dwarf mid-flagon? Sure. Not even a proper greeting, neither. Look here. Lolly-ho! The name's Gyat. What the who? I wanna fuck with him. What the who? Like I said, it's a greeting. A lolly-ho gets a lolly-ho, you hear? Lolly-ho's aside, just who are you anyway? I dare say I'd remember someone like yourself if we'd ever met. Yeah, I don't think we've met. You're from the same strange land as the Crystal Exarch, you say? Well, well, well. He's an odd sort, the Exarch is. He knows things, right? And he's got some sort of mystical power. Don't suppose you're the same, are you? Because I could use someone with power the likes of which this world has never known. I'm hunting sin eaters, you see. Well, one in particular. Of course, the usual count on me thing. A healer and not half bad at the job, eh? I like your confidence. And I wish I could take your word for it since you sound just like what I'm looking for, but I have to ask you to prove it. No, didn't like that one. There's no need for that. Listen here, the Sin Eater I hunt ain't your average abomination. You can't blame me for wanting to make sure that I'm not leading you to your grave. That would be bad for the both of us. So you get yourself on over to the Forest of the Lost Shepherd and we'll see what you've got. Why am I holding on to this? Hey, buddy. Oh, Leon. Glad you found the place all right. Now for the prey. That'll do. Now I just take a deep breath and... Hey! Your mother was a hobgoblin and you ain't much to look at neither. Come here and face me, you craven shite. Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that. I don't think you had to insult it that badly to get its attention, but... Well... You got fucked up. The yacht lies prone. The creature appears indisposed to cease its rampage. It seems that it will have to be dealt with. This is a funny way of testing me. Okay. Any other? Oh, there we go. All right, buddy. See, that wasn't so bad. I reckon that I broke 3 or so ribs and at least 1 femur there, but my bones feel just fine now. Better than before, actually. And that beast gave you no trouble. Seems that you're just what I'm looking for after all. We can talk about the rest back at the Crystarium over a drink or 3. The folks at the Wandering Stairs know how to keep them coming. Meet me there. I mean, yeah. Whatever. I'm not that stingy. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Burp. This dude's getting drunk as fuck. There ain't nothing like a flagon of ale after a well-earned victory. You didn't do anything. You just got your ass kicked. I didn't say it was my victory. Of course, I did find myself a partner of uncommon skill, so maybe it was. Ha! Whatever you want to call what we just did, doing it helped us understand each other sure enough. I've seen that you're a masterful fighter, and you learned that I'm as fearless as the stone. And so a fellowship is forged. Where is this gonna go? Now that I'm sure you won't get yourself killed, I can tell you about the Sin Eater I'm after. It's one of the so-called cardinal virtues. Sulfurcine, and it's a nasty piece of work. Each of the virtues looks like one of those fools who brought the flood upon us. But this one takes after the worst of the bunch. Lamit, disgrace to all dwarven kind. Knowing that one of our own people was a warrior of light is bad enough. But Sulfurcine being out there looking all dwarf-like, well, it don't help matters, accursed thing. The Council of Elders, they don't want to live with the shame of Lamit's sins no more. So the head of the council, the eldermost elder, stay with me here, gave me this job. Hunt down Sulfurcine, slay it, see that it don't keep sullying our good name. I'm our strongest warrior, so if anyone's gonna do it, it has to be me. That's fine. I'm more than up for a contest of might. The problem I'm having, though, is that Sulfurcine keeps healing itself, and it's, well, deeply annoying. I suppose it's because Lamit herself was some kind of master of the art, but Sulfurcine's healing is so powerful that no matter how hard I whack it, I can't leave a scratch. To make matters worse, it also flies around carefree as you please, resurrecting other Sin Eaters. We'll be up to our eyeballs in them forever if we can't do something about those curative powers. That's where you come in, right? Yes? Oh, that's an interesting answer, though. Yeah. Lamit doesn't deserve your scorn, you know. It wasn't her fault. Listen, I know you have your own ways, and that's just fine. But whether you care much for Dwarven honor or not, you have to agree that a Sin Eater that can raise its fellows from the grave is a danger to us all. As for Lamit, you should know that being a dwarf is about respecting tradition, and she never did. Never. You might not have heard, but the tales say that Lamit roamed the land without her helm. She willingly showed her face to those who weren't kin. She knew full well that it would dishonor her and us all, and she did it anyway. Then there's the part about bringing doom on all the world. Not one of our taboos really, but it's generally frowned upon. And now she's back. Face bare to the world. A Sin Eater. What could make a dwarf go so wrong? Well, that part might not actually be her fault. But we have ale to drink and Sin Eaters to hunt. In that order. You healed my body sure enough, but I'll need a few more flagons to restore my vigor. And by a few, I mean about 100. Come and find me later. It's not what I was expecting. Affronts and allies. Just fucking gulping them down. And who are you? You looking at me? You got something to say? He's wasted. Gotcha, eh? Ha! Of course I remember my new partner. And I ain't drunk neither. I'm a dwarf. It'll take more than, well, however much I had to get me under the table. And now you know one more thing about me. This will only strengthen our fellowship, I'm sure. But we'll need more than just a sense of camaraderie if we're out to take down Sulfurcine. So I'm thinking we should start with observation, get you a look at its healing powers. Let you see what we're dealing with. Now, this is the perfect place to overhear the right sort of information if you listen. Don't get the wrong idea. I don't let it get in the way of no important drinking, but I do pay attention. Anyway, what I heard is that Sulfurcine's been spotted in Colusia. Then I remembered this little pub over in Stilltide. The Leaky Keel, it's called. And they make a decent brew. Some of the folks there should be able to point us in the right direction. We're just gonna go bar hopping across Norbrand, aren't we? And just what are you looking at? Fine, fine. No need to give me that murderous stare. I know what you're thinking. That Giot, you think to yourself, always drinking and lounging about and drinking some more. What a sluggard. What a drunkard. What a magnificent beard. Oh, I wish I had a beard like that. Yes, I know. You don't need to explain yourself to me. That's totally not what I was thinking, but... we really should work on finding you a sense of humor. Maybe deal with that after software scene. It might take a while. Anyway, you'll be happy to hear that while I was waiting, I got my hands on some prime information. Also, some excellent wine, which... no, information first. Right. So, according to the local fisherfolk, quite a few sin eaters have turned up near the Bright Cliff lately. I suggest we go there and kill as many as we can find. We can't say for sure where Sophrosine will appear next, but if it's in the area, it won't pass up a chance to revive its fallen friends, right? And while we're at it, you can vent some of that pent-up rage you've got. Don't need to be... wait, what? Don't need to be pretty so long as the job gets done. Just make sure to find me again before Sophrosine shows up, you hear? Sure. Also, again, just like last time, I don't know how fond I am of that circlet on my head. I had a feeling. Or actually, what's the gland that I put on it? The Seventh Heaven circlet? I think I'll go without it. There we go. Hair's a little bit... hair gets a little bit more volume like that, I think. Reset that real quick. I don't think if there's anything else I can do to lower his HP faster, but... not really. This is just for healing, but whatever. You shall not pass! I might need to do this on myself just to make sure I don't get fucking wrecked. Gotta try and remember to cast Dia first before doing anything else. That should do it. Now we wait to see if Sophrosine shows itself. Over in those bushes, say. I've got the wine right here. So we're gonna drink while we wait? Stake her out while getting drunk? It's just turned into like some traditional classic cop buddy movie. From like the 90s or something. There she is. There, that's it. See? It revived the other one. Hey, what's wrong? A lot of shit's wrong, apparently. Dwarven healer. What a lonely place to die. The world outside is even worse than I feared. Someone there? You're alive? Well, why didn't you say so? Can't do much for the dead, but the living, that's a whole other matter. Ardbert, without any armor. I can't believe it. All of my wounds healed. Thank you, kind stranger. You sure are lucky that I passed by. You really might have died, you know. You'll hear no argument from me. I was a fool. The thought that the hobgoblin I was after might have friends lying in wait never so much as crossed my mind. I shouldn't have been out here alone. With your magic to keep me fighting, though, their numbers wouldn't pose such a problem. What do you say? You don't look to have a party of your own yet, and I can certainly use a man like you on my side. What? I am no man, you unripened gourd! Why, I've never been so insulted in all my life. Let me tell you what's what. I'm Lammet, proud daughter of the Thole family, and if I catch you mocking me again, I'll put you right back the way I found you, you hear? Yes, ma'am. I certainly didn't mean to offend. The beard misled me, you see. Hey, Josie, how's it going? And that's that. Yeah, you did. Look, artwork. Pleasure. You certainly look the hero. Now let's see you act like one. And he got his first set of armor. Hello? Leon? Hey you! Honorless lout! Half-empty flagon! Lanky dullard! Your mother was a hob and your face looks like a newborn's ass! Oh god, is he doing it again? No, he's just saying it to me. That was colorful. Straight-faced as always. A refreshing round of insults always cheers me up, but I'm starting to wonder if you have as much trouble with fun as you do with jokes. Are you sure your mother ain't a hob? Fine, fine, never mind. At least we got what we came for. You didn't miss much. After Sophrosine brought the other eater back to life, they both floated off to who knows where. But what happened to you? I was stuck in the past. You saw Sophrosine? No, the real Lammet's past? Ha! I knew you'd have some kind of weird power. Sounds to me like what you witnessed was the beginning of Lammet's journey, right after she left home. It's odd. He said she was wearing her helm and she helped out that injured traveler just like any dwarf of honor would do. Maybe. Maybe she wasn't born a monster. But then... Don't sit right with me neither. But standing around wondering about it won't do anything but make us thirsty. We're done here, so let's go back to the Crystarium. Ah, it's touching, isn't it? Seeing Ardbert make his first ally of that posse he had later. Oh, we got to see young Ardbert get his first set of armor with his little healer. His trusted healer. Alright. It's a pendant, damn it. Ah, ain't nothing like a flagon of ale after a job well done. Don't give me that look. I did this. I did stuff this time. You saw. And you also saw Sovereign work its magic. But since you haven't said nothing about it yet, I'm guessing you didn't have no sudden revelations about how to stop it. Don't worry, I didn't expect you to solve my whole problem just like that. I only need you to remember what you saw today. Keep it in your mind. And maybe something will come to you when you're working your magic elsewhere. Me, I like to think while I drink. It's the most efficient way, so you can find me here if you need me. I'll let you know when I have a plan. The scientific method. Trial and error? I'm familiar with that. Oh, I'm doing the role quest for White Mage. That's why I'm a White Mage. Still drinking. Ah. Lolly-ho! Looks like you've been training hard. In fact, your muscles are so much bigger. It's almost like there's 3 of you. Are you fucking with me again? Yes, I'm joking, as you know. But you do seem stronger. Totally called him out on it. I don't suppose you came up with a clever plan for stopping Sovereign while you were at it. Not really. Don't worry, I have another test in mind that'll get us some more information. Then we'll be better set to think of something. We'll be killing Sin Eaters again, but this time you're healing them. Well, trying to anyhow. I don't expect it to work, Sin Eaters ain't like us, or like any sort of normal creature. But by seeing your healing magic fail to heal them, we should learn why it don't work. And then maybe we can figure out what's so different about Sophocene. I've heard from folks passing through that stray Sin Eaters find their way to Amarang pretty often. Meet me at Mord Souk and be ready for carnage. Gulp, 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 burp. He's still going. You know, I heard that the liquor here ain't fit to drink, but it's not half bad. Gets the job done and with a real kick. Oh, I know what you're thinking. That Giat always downing one ale or another, you think to yourself. And so good at it too. I'm uncontrollably jealous. I just can't take any more. And you quietly weep on the inside. I'm sympathetic, I am. But my drinking is important. No, indispensable. Dwarves got fiercer the more they drink. Really fuels the fire within. I can see you don't believe me. Fine. You leave me no choice. I'll show you. I'll go on ahead and dice some Sin Eaters in the time it takes you to finish off this moored swill here. Just sculpt that down and come and find me, southeast of here. You'll see. About to get wasted. A half-finished bottle of alcohol, apparently purchased by Giot, sits on the mat. The local concoction within is a deep brown, and from its wafts a stench that can only be described as atrocious. Drink the moored swill? Yeah. Oh, hells no? I like that was an answer, but I'm going for it. You hold your nose and gulp down the remaining liquid. At first, you taste only acrid water that you suspect has been sullied by Yarzons, but you then note the aftertaste. It's the flavor of burning flesh, with a hint of feet. My god. Amazing! You finish! Of all non-moored customers, only you and Dwarf ever drink so much. Dude, I'm about to bet. Leon's about to get fucking wasted. See? Your average Sin Eater's no match for me. Not with the power of tradition and alcohol on my side. As a matter of fact, I put down another before I got around to this one here, but I did the job a bit too well. Really mangled the thing. It was pretty gross. Flattened in all the wrong places with bits poking out and the like, so I got it out of here. Anyway, you get the idea. I drink a lot, I kill stuff. You have to admit that it's an effective strategy. Now that we've got our Sin Eater patient, you can try out your healing on it. Go on. Just face it, concentrate, and do whatever it is that you do. As we thought, nothing. Did you figure out the why of it? I think it was never really alive to begin with. It's the most interesting answer. See what he says. You're right on that one. Sin Eaters may look like people or beasts, but it's like they're just pretending. They're not truly alive. Excuse me. Only the light drives them, keeps them going like winding an automaton. And healing magic ain't meant for restoring life to something that didn't have none to begin with. But if Sophrosine's power ain't like the healing magic we know, what is it? I also wonder why I don't come and revive this one. Is it just too far away to take notice? Then again, I never heard tell of it appearing at Holminster Switch neither. And so many Sin Eaters got killed there, you'd think it would take note eventually. So why only resurrect some Sin Eaters and not others? This is all too much thinking, not enough drinking. To the Crystarium! I feel like they're totally making fun of, like, the recklessness of some of the people that healers might have to, you know, take charge of and protect. Reluctantly, albeit. With this whole role quest line. It's like they're like writing the story to make you feel like that healer who's just so over the fact that his party just is so reckless and it makes him have to work really hard to keep him alive. I feel like that's where they're going with this. The fact that you get partnered up with this dude is just like, ah, fuck it, whatever. Just goes charging into danger. Half drunk, not paying attention to what he's doing. Almost gets himself killed. And the healer has to, like, work really fast and hard to keep him alive at the last minute. That's definitely a subtle theme here, I feel. The moored stuff's alright, but this here is fine ale. At least that's what my body tells me. And I always listen. That's how I keep my muscles primed and my spirits high. Speaking of, would it kill you to relax a little? Being so serious all the time can't be good for you. And the silent staring just makes you seem morose. We won't kill Sophrosine any faster for not drinking, that's for sure. Nothing comes easy to sober folks. And so that's why I need a few more in me before I can really get to work figuring out why Sophrosine does what it does. I keep feeling like I'm missing something obvious, but... Like the fact that it only stays in one area? Lost and found. Lolly ho! I'd ask if you're here for a drink, but I know you ain't. You've got that serious look about you, as usual. I've got my usual here too. My 5th round of it, in fact. Ha! Hey, whatever, dude. Why so few, you ask? Well, I stepped away for a while to do some research, but that Morin bloke kicked me right out of the Cabinet of Curiosity. And then banned me for life. Spill just a wee bit of meat on the books and he chases you out with the fury of 1,000 floods. That man could use a drink if you ask me. What's the glare for? Don't tell me you're siding with him over me. We're supposed to be partners. And after I worked so hard to find this new information on Sophrosine, drank so much, sat with those dusty tomes until not one but both of my buttocks went numb. Yeah, that sounds like you. I know, ain't I great? And I have the most magnificent beard. Anyhow, I did get some new information from a reliable source. A drinking buddy of mine. Sophrosine was seen recently in the Raktika Greatwood. If we do some of our signature eater slaying in the forest, there's a chance we'll draw it out. I figure that sitting around thinking isn't getting us nowhere. Is getting us nowhere, and research can only take us so far. So why not? Maybe fighting it together will teach us something we couldn't learn otherwise. We can't kill it, but the two of us should be more than capable of getting a few whacks in and making an escape. I fought it before and come away fine. Mostly. So that's the plan. Meet me at Slitherbound. Then we go up pummeling. I'm just gonna teleport there like usual. That was the wrong button. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it that way either. The list form. Ah. There you are. I didn't mention earlier, but I've been here looking for Sophrosine before. I know most everyone in Slitherbound, actually. Sure, they seem an odd lot at first, what with worshipping the darkness and all. But once you get to know them, share a few drinks, they're not bad folks. Make a fine wine, too. Shame you can't get it anywhere else. Anyhow, they've been helping me out while I enjoy the local spirits. Seems that Sophrosine's shown itself in the blind forest of Ixmaya, east of here. Let's get out there and slay a few Sin Eaters each, like we did before. See if that brings it to us. Over there. That way. But of course. No, it was this move. Oh wait. Wrong button. There we go. Pachamama? An interesting name. Oh, right, that looks good. Well, not good, but take my meaning. Now we settle in and hope that Socrate's feeling charitable today. Oh, we're about to get our asses kicked. Oh well. Where is it? I'm nearly out of wine. Oh, there! Don't forget, we still need to find out how it does what it does, so make sure you're watching, not just walloping. So it appears here too. Watch closely. Wait for it. There! Why doesn't it fix the other one though? The spider. Well, it makes side logs easier, I guess. Charge! Take down the weakling first. Ha! Ain't no match for us. Of course not. Ain't no match for Grove Street OGs. Now for Sophocles. Oh, shite. What the hell just happened? Oh. How does it do that so fast? Right. Divide and conquer them. You take Sophocles. Okay. Well, she heard you. It's working! Keep at it! It is. Only I'm not gonna last. There we go. Oh right, forgot to put this on again. Bitch. Oh fuck. Take these. I can hit her with this. Ha! Take that, you! What? Did we do it? Self-revive. That's fancy. Of course not. Healing magic is so annoying. No offense intended. Leon? Oh, not again. So this is the Guardian. You excited, Lamet? Yes, of course. I've come this far and I will claim the legacy of Ronka. That's a very familiar looking boss. We'll follow your lead, Lamet. Sure, let the healer pull. That's always progressive. I'll keep it busy. Sure. Oh, what does this do? It's a simple heal. Status effects. Cure. Group heal. And that's it. Okay, so just spam stone. Oh, you. Oh, okay. I was like, where? Oh my god. I couldn't stack with all of them for some reason. Anyway. Hardware? Wow, the targeting's kind of jank for this fight. Hold on, Arbor, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. Oh, I didn't notice until the last minute that I was doomed. I looked at the status effect and hit Azuna, but it was too late. I was like, what's he talking about? His health's fine, it's not draining. And then I realized, oh, I had to dispel Doom with Azuna. I got lucky in my roulettes, I didn't have to deal with too many status effects. Also, Doom is janky as fuck in World of Darkness, so I didn't think Azuna worked on it. But you just have to hit on those light buttons or whatever during the Crystal Tower series. So yeah, I didn't know Azuna worked on Doom. But that could be the only thing I had to do there. Now I know. No. There we go. Back to where we were. So, if Azuna doesn't work on Doom, the only other thing I can think of is probably there's some gimmick where I had to heal him all the way just to get rid of it. But he kept saying heal him all the way, so we'll find out in a second. Okay, but let's find out if I was on the right track here. Okay, so no, it wasn't Azuna. You did have to do this. There we go. So it was an HPS check. Like, kind of like a Dark Knight that uses Living Dead, I guess. Meanwhile, what? Keep them in one place. Alright, so I'll just keep throwing rocks and keeping this guy alive. I'm going, don't worry. Now you too, but I don't have... Oh fuck, I don't have Ronk and Renew this time. On! Okay. Doing it to all of us! Alright, we got it. So either save Ronk and Renew for when they get doomed, or... Well, at least in this battle. Or spam Cure 2. Oh, that was an interesting gimmick. An HPS check, I'm not used to that. Oh. Everyone alright? Good delivery, I guess. All's well. Now let's get what we came for. The lost restorative magic of Ronka. Can you sense the power in it? Yes, there can be no mistake, Silva. This is it. And my only path is forward. Wise Guardian, in the name of the Royal House of Ronka, I implore you, grant me your knowledge. Damn it. I did it! The spell is mine at long last. I can save my sister. And you will. We'll meet up with Brandon and Nilebert, and then we'll see you home. Hey, oh he of inferior beardlessness. Beardliness, I mean. Eggface! Hobson! Get it together for Stone's sake. Seeing into the past is a nice trick and all, but could you maybe, oh, I don't know, wait until we're not in mortal peril next time? Driving Sarfacine away without pulverizing you in the bargain was no mean feat. If I weren't, well, me, we'd both be dead right about now. I hope you learned something worth the trouble, at least. Shit happened? Salamit was after a spell from old Ronka? That could be the secret of Sarfacine's power. But it's hard to know for sure. Whatever Lamet did to pry those secrets out of the ruins was right complicated by the sound of it, and she took the power with her. We need to think on how we can confirm what you saw. Maybe find out what that magic actually does. Yes, over a nice mug of ale. No, mead. No, ale first, then mead. Ooh. Whoa. Fucking around with the camera too much. Oh. Nothing goes down so well after a fight than ale. Ain't no higher truth in this world than that. Don't give me those, oh, there goes Gyat waxing philosophical about the ale again, eyes. I'm doing this for your own good. It's plain that you never had a proper education. It's like this. You pick the right booze for the right job. You've got your ale for before and after physical fights. Of course, you've also got mead for, you know, reading, wine for singing, and your hard liquor for those times when you need to tell some Hobson to go stick his head in the forge. Me, I'll be switching to the mead. I'm thinking I might find something about what happened to Lamet's sister if I look through my village's old annals. And hopefully I can get my hands on some historical records of Ronka. Morin be damned. I don't know what you'll be getting yourself into while I'm at it, but you make sure to bring the right drink for the job. I'll let you know when I've got something worth pursuing. Never to return. There you are! I need less mead. Yeah, you heard me. Less! But more ale. Much more. Wait. It ain't the waitress. Dude, Leon is so fed up with this guy. Oh, I know you want to say something, but you won't. You think that'll just encourage me. Well, maybe that's what I want you to think. Or maybe... You know that's what I want you to think. All this time I thought it was annoying you, but actually... Nah, it can't be. All this rubbish about lost civilizations must be getting to me. I read a dozen histories and I still know nothing about that magical Emmets. What I did find, though, is where she would have gone if she wanted to see her sister. And it's in Tamra. So what do you say? Come and visit my home. I'll be waiting for when you get here. There. Out here. I gotta say, this one's pretty, so far, this story's been pretty lighthearted and entertaining. The other one was a lot more somber, but I feel like this one's gonna take a dark turn soon. Maybe not with, you know, what's his name personally, but Gyat. But it could still be something pretty somber with, Lamet, Sophrosine, whatever. We'll see how it ends. Ooh. Ooh. That yawn though. Damn. May have forgotten to tell Leon how to get here. That's unfortunate. Come to think of it, I ain't sure he can get here. The tunnel's only for dwarves and... Leon? Where'd you come from? I fixed an elevator and I got up here. So it was you folks that got the ladder moving. Huh. I can't believe you managed that. You didn't even tell me. Just when you think you know a person. Yes, that's a joke. Anyhow, the place I want to show you is just over there. Follow me. What the hell is it? Wait a minute, it says it's right there, but... I don't see it. What is this thing? What the f... Alright, whatever, that's not what I'm after. Oh, here we go. And we really gotta fight? Yeah, I guess we better do this shit then. Nothing to worry about. This monstrosity came flying at my face. Excuse me. Rudely, I might add, when I unsealed the old tunnels. But everything's under control. Also, you had to fight something too, huh? As you can see, I gave it an old-fashioned dwarven decking. What's a dwarven decking? Sorry, I ain't at liberty to explain further. It's forbidden to reveal the secrets of the dwarven decking to outsiders. And anyway, I brought you here for something more important than that. Let me explain. We don't use it no more, but before the flood, dwarves lived in this place. Only the sick ones mind. In those days, there was this illness called stone blight. Turned your skin to stone bit by bit, and it was just a matter of time, a few months or a few years, till you were petrified completely. No one knew where it came from, but they did know that it was contagious. And so they locked them all up. Here, the Blight Wardens. They needed to keep it from spreading because there was no cure. Not back then. You talking about soft? Use the soft? I don't even know if those exist in this game. I don't think petrification is a thing, but if it is, it's probably cured some other way. Lamet, was it not enough to leave without permission, or to return unbidden bringing these strangers into our home? You knew full well that entering the Blight Warrens is forbidden. How many of our traditions must you trample before you are satisfied? Oh, so she was always kind of an outcast. If you so refuse to respect your heritage, you have no place here. As head of the council, I hereby banish you. You are no longer a dwarf. Be gone and never return. Be gone! Well, now she's officially cast out. Why did I point to him? Oh yeah, I was gonna say that. Brandon, or whatever his name was, yeah, is here now. Instead of Silva. What might happen to Silva? Have you lost your wits? Lamit just cured your people. Her sister and all the others. She left your village to find a way to save them, and she did. She did what no one else would. Your words have no weight here, outsider. This is a dwarven matter. Silence. Silence? Oh, he's getting pissed. I will not be silent. You have no idea what Lamit has been through. That's enough, Ardbert. Whatever my reasons, I did break our laws, and I did so knowing that this would be the result. I will accept my punishment. I leave my dwarven pride behind today. Lamit! If Lamit is leaving, so am I. You probably didn't think much of us after you shoved us in there to die, but it was awfully hard to breathe. We all took our helms off. If Lamit's going to be banished for breaking our traditions, then I should be too. As the young lady says, none of us is perfect. It ain't right that Lamit should be the only one punished for it, especially seeing as she was saving us. This is some solidarity right here. Holy shit. Come on, exiles. We keep our faces plain for all to see and our heads held high. Oh, everyone. Just gonna tear up, man. All this support. All this backup. Let's take a while for them to get anywhere. Those tiny steps. Holy shit! Oh, I'm guessing the same thing happened to him. Okay, that was a little overkill. Nothing to worry about. This monstrosity came flying at my face. It reset the whole cutscene, dude! It reset the whole cutscene! Oh my god! That fucking sucked. And then I fear if I skip it, it'll probably skip the last bit of it that we didn't see because we got attacked from that other guy doing this. Shit! You know, that answers my question though. Ever since I was playing A Realm Reborn, like months ago, I always wondered if somebody was in a cutscene out in the field, and they got attacked by a monster from somebody else doing some shit, would that happen? And it did. I might as well answer differently this time, see what he says. Yeah, they're the reason that I brought you here. Can't say I was expecting such a nasty welcome, but maybe I should have. Let me explain. We don't use it no more, but before the flood, dwarves lived in this place. Only the sick ones mind. And then, okay, it just converges with the other answer now. There we go. Well, your answers are inconsequential, but it's still nice to see the little differences in dialogue. I'm gonna just skip to the dialogue because we already read all this shit. That's pretty funny though. You can totally troll someone in a cutscene. Unintentionally or intentionally, you can fuck with somebody. I think what happened honest, he probably caught somebody's attention exactly like I did and then found the tunnel and he was like, oh, it's in here, and then the fucking monster followed him in. And my unlucky ass was still watching this scene. And yeah, again, the only reason I'm not skipping the scene is just because I'm not sure if there was still a little bit left to it when I got kicked out. So I'm just gonna skip the dialogue till we get back to where we were. Ay, ay, ay. Setbacks. Bloopers. That's where this is going. The blooper reel. Okay, this is where we left off. I'll stop skipping dialogue, but I feel like we were right at the end, so... I might have only gotten interrupted because the cutscene ended, but I didn't get to actually, like, turn in the quest. Or maybe there was some dialogue that was supposed to play outside of the flashback, and it got totally interrupted by that monster. No, we were mid-cutscene and it kicked us out, because I didn't see this last time. Are you sure you're alright with this? We could go back. We could. What? Pummel the elders with your axe? I know you're not that fledgling adventurer who got knocked flat by Hobbs anymore. You could probably defeat even our strongest warriors. But forget it. We have more important things to worry about. We still haven't found what caused the illness in the first place. If it really is the Shadow Keeper again, well, you know what we have to do. If this is what it takes to save our world, I will give up my home and more, Albert. And anyway, it's not all bad. I don't think I really understood before. How beautiful it is out here. How nice the wind feels. Especially without that clunky helmet. Excuse me. It is nice, isn't it? You didn't have the chin badger, a little goatee here, back then. And for what it's worth, I'm glad you're here. Helmet or no. Ardbert, thank you. Isn't that cute? And that's how they became lifelong traveling buddies, huh? Silva? Is that you, Silva? Guessing we'll find out later why Silva's not part of the posse anymore towards the end, huh? Hey, Hobson! Ugly. Look, I'm running out of insults here, and I'm starting to feel bad. Just wake up already. Finally! Well, that was harrowing. But as soon as you started doing your thing, that Sin Eater decided to rise from the dead. Oh. So it was rather fitting what happened, huh? Even though it was not related to the cutscene at all. Though I suppose that's mostly my own fault for not dealing in an extra blow or two just in case. Anyhow, what did you see? I knew it! I knew that Lamet was the one who cured Stone Blight. It had to have been. She saved all of them. And they exiled her for it. I knew it was gonna get sentimental. And the head of the Council of Elders. Poor guy. It's like he just found out he was hating on her for no reason. But he was taught to regard her with disgrace based on nothing but lies and half-truths about her. And now he probably regrets it. Oh, sorry, I suppose I wandered off. Got caught up in my own thoughts. We've all been there, dude. Actually, can you give me a moment? Or maybe a while. I'm not sure what to think is all. I don't want to keep you from your other work, so... See you later. Never to return. Feels tragic, man. The soul of temperance. Oh, hello there, Leon. Hey, you hammer-brained imbecile. Your mother was a hobgoblin. Yeah, fuck you. You've been insulting me too much. I know this is the worst time to fuck with him back, but he's been doing it to me the whole time. Some of that may be accurate, but my mother most definitely was not a hobgoblin. Are you sure you ain't getting her confused with your own mother? Hammer-brained. I never thought I'd see the day when you took to friendly insults, partner. He liked it! That's great! That really helped, thanks. I was so busy dwelling on that business with Lamet that I almost forgot the news I had for you about Sophrosine. You remember that Sin Eater I killed in the Blightwarrens? Well, while you were gone, Sophrosine showed up to revive it. Seeing that convinced me. Of what? I mean, you remember how I was wondering why Sophrosine don't revive every Sin Eater we take down, right? Well, we learned from your vision that the dwarves that Lamet cured of Stoneblight went into exile of their own volition. As you can see, the village was spared the worst of the flood, but the folks that left, well, probably weren't. Which means... they all became Sin Eaters. Basically, which implies that Sophrosine is healing the same people Lamet did, no one else. Just the Sin Eaters that were the dwarves she saved. The ones that all left in exile. Right! It's the only thing that makes sense. Those poor souls couldn't go back to the village, so they got caught in the flood. They became Sin Eaters. And Sophrosine is still saving them, even now. And that gave me an idea. As we figured before, Sophrosine ain't alive. But Lamet wanted so badly to heal those dwarves that it's still following suit. Like a reflex its body can't forget. The last time Lamet saw those folks she healed, they were homeless, leaving their home for the last time. She probably never forgot the sight of them. And so, Sophrosine goes around healing homeless dwarves to this day. You see the solution, right? Elms! Incredible. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So simple. It's brilliant! They're both very condescending and sarcastic, so... I don't know, this one's... it's not me. I'm gonna go with this one. Isn't it just? Not as brilliant as my beard, maybe, but few things are. Now, whether clapping a helm onto Sophrosine will keep it from healing itself, I can't say. It'll depend on whether the thing sees itself as just another helmless dwarf. I don't seem to have much in the way of self-awareness, so I think it's worth a shot. Fortunately, we won't need to wait to find out. It came around not too long before you did, so if we kill the right sort of Sin Eaters, it should still be close enough to notice. Let's get to it. Are we literally gonna slap a helmet onto it? Is that where this is going? That's a big ass AoE. Oh, I guess I better help this guy because he's literally doing the same shit as me right now. There we go. Oh, great, we gotta go. I'm probably gonna see him again in a minute. Fuck. I mean, 2 healers are better than 1, right? Oh, he's making this exciting, isn't he? Time efficient too, actually. Oh, phew. Give him a nice smile. Right. So we've got our eaters, we've got our helms. And now we wait. Once Sarfacine shows up, we'll test out a helm on the bait first. That'll also save us from having to kill it over and over. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I die to this one once before winning, like last time. Like the last 2 duties I've done. 3 actually, if I count the 2 that I did in the tank roll quest. I died once at least on both duties, actually. Both quest battles. Well, one of them was... I let an ally die. Same with this one, actually. This feels familiar. Aha! At last! A bit less toppling over on your part this time, if you please. Yeah, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. The echo does make an appearance at the strangest times, doesn't it? You're like, wait, no. I can't pass out right now. Slay Sarfacine once and for all. Wait for it to be distracted with healing the other one. Then we strike. Now, charge! As I said, we'll try this on the lesser eater first. I'll give it a bit of a pummeling, then you put it to sleep with repose. That'll give me the chance to slip the helm on. I doubt it'll take to napping mid-battle unless it's nearly ready. to drop. So wait for my signal, you hear? I had to look down there because I knew that text box was going to disappear before I could fucking finish that. I'll be honest, most of my leveling, I didn't even use repose at all. Still, I'm glad it's going to find a use here. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. One of those, huh? Okay. Suppose it is. Alright, let's get that ugly mug of yours covered up. Ha! Ain't that a sight? Got a helmet on. Look at the status effect. See if I can... Oh, never mind. Looks like it worked. It's not reviving the thing. Now we... Uh-oh. Lucky for us, I brought extra helm in case of emergency. Well, don't you think of everything. Oh god, he's about to... I wasn't watching his health because I was too distracted reading the fucking dialogue. This is why I don't read dialogue, too. God damn it. Yep. 2 for 2 so far. Failed once on both the tank quests and this one. Yeah, that's why I usually just let the dialogue go, and I was like, they'll fucking read it. I'm just gonna focus on the fight. But no, this time I had to try to read it out loud. Of course I did. Oh well. It is what it is. I also wanted to see the status effect of the helmet. Using... like this. Here, I'm wondering, can I even look at it? No, it doesn't actually let me highlight it. No. Oh well. Here, you take this instead. In. Well, this will end a lot better than last time. Alright, put it to sleep. I totally forgot about that shit. I got so used to just killing it. Now. There we go. Alright, we have to kill it after we put the helmet on, then the other two spawn. This must be when his health dropped hella low last time. He's pretty fucked up. He's still on cooldown. Well. One more, just so I can do this. Right. I keep getting too focused on DPS, I forget I have to... No. Put it to sleep. Nope, not yet. Gotta start over with this one. His health's fine. Sleep, bitch. He yells out "we." Alright, now we can... Oh, wicked white, that's annoying. Are these ones maybe trying to protect it? Does some part of them remember? Well, no time to ponder that now. Helms away! This guy. Wait, the sleep icon's still there. Like sleep immunity? But not for this one. There, you can at least helm that one, dude. There, that one's got a helmet on. So we can at least kill that one now. I wonder why the other one didn't lose sleep immunity even though it was really low to health. Kinda odd. Oh, whatever. There we go. Looks like they've... Oh, coming! Now we hit Suffer Thing with everything we got! You go, dude. There. Did that do it? Perfect. Now, hold still. Oh! Oh no. Well, so much for that plan. Shit. Are you okay, buddy? You must live. Live, damn you. Oof. Thanks. That helm got it even worse than I did just then. And it was our last one. Let's see where this is going. I mean, it's technically not the last helmet you've got. I hate to say it, but this ain't going as well as I hoped. If we had even one more helm, I could try again, but... Wait. We do have one more helm. Just the one! Yep, it worked. Well, looks like it's time to take this eater down once and for all. Together. Alright, you drunken wench, let's do this. It's time, Leon. We can end this. Let's do it. I moved too soon. God damn it. No healing for you! Oh shit, but it's way more aggressive now. Oh my god. Yeah. You don't become a hero without learning some crazy shit like that. Come here, quickly! Don't worry, we got this. Holy shit. You don't scare me. I have a giant hammer. That's the spirit. Alright. Ooh! Oh. Ha! Take that, you pasty bastard! The helmet's gone too now, though. So... what's that you've got there, Leon? Some kind of crystal? Tradition wouldn't have saved her. That's why I left. I left and I traveled. I met Ardbert. We found our companions and together we searched. Are you... her? Lamit? Listen, I called you a disgrace before, and... my journey was not an easy one. To save my sister, to save them all, I faced 1,000 foes. I know! I understand now, and I'm so... But as I did, I learned how wide this world is, how beautiful, how cruel, and how much I wanted to protect it. Perhaps it should have been easy for me then, to give up my home forever for a greater cause. It wasn't. It hurt so much. But you bore it. You forgave them. You survived. Yes, it hurt, but I survived. Because they were there. Because he was there. Ardbert, you stubborn idiot. You sweet boy. You never did understand what you meant to me. That's adorable. Rest well, Lamit. You were the best of us. That was such a 180 in attitude, right? I'm calling her a disgrace to now saying you were the best of us. We did it! I can hardly believe it. This calls for a drink at the Crystarium, don't you think? That silence is you wondering if I want to go home. Well, I can't. I showed my face to you, didn't I? Broke our rules. So I'm thinking I'll give Lamet's way a try. Live proud as an exile, just like all the other folks that she saved. Aw, don't make that face. It's nothing that little ale won't solve. Of course. God damn, dude. So far, both role quest lines that I've done so far have made me choke up. I think my voice cracked mid-sentence there in that scene. Fuck. Ah, that's the stuff. Can I help you? You're staring. Really staring. Do you know you're doing that? Exactly how much have you had to drink? Well, I lost count, so about as much as usual. Ha! I may be in exile, but I'm still a dwarf. And don't you forget it. Anyway, there's something I've been wanting to tell you. Firstly, well, you've been following along with me my crazy plans this whole time, but I never really said how much I appreciate your help with Sophocene. And Lemmet. Thank you. Of course. And I think you deserve to know something else too. You know the elder who exiled Lammet? That was my great-grandfather. He's remembered as the greatest warrior of our kind. I always wanted to be just like him, to be strong, honorable, protect our traditions. But Lammet, she saved so many from their suffering. Us dwarves might not even be here today if she hadn't cured Stoneblight. And he took away her home. Forever. It's hard to see that as anything other than cruel. Tradition is important, but it's not the only important thing. Kindness, empathy, love, this world and the living, breathing people in it, they matter more. That's what I learned from all the folks I shared drinks with. From Lammet, and from you. And I intend to keep learning. Here in this city. With my face plain for all to see and my head held high. So you know where to find me next time you want to share a drink. I know our job is done, but you'll always have a place at my side, you hear? Oh, how heartwarming. Oh, another one done. This one I got done in like a little less than 2 hours, but not by much. About 20 minutes faster than the last one, but either way I think I'll cut it. Speaker for the Honorable. Well, Gyat's still gonna be here. Holly ho, my friend. Here to join me for a drink or three? Ha! Thought not. But I'm happy enough to drink in your company either way. Watch how fast I can down this ale without my helm on. Ah, damn. Alright, we'll leave the drunkard wench to her thing, I guess. Yeah, like I said, I'll cut it there. I don't know if you could tell, but I was pretty stressed about what was happening in Washington, D.C. when I started this stream, but this did help get my mind off it and relieve some stress a little bit. So, yeah, I feel pretty good now. I hope to carry this sort of distracted enthusiasm to my next stream, which might actually be a little bit later, depending on how quickly I come back. But for now, I will cut this here to the end of the stream and say my usual thanks to all of you who are watching. I appreciate the support for all of those following and subscribing on Twitch and YouTube respectively. And if you enjoyed any of this nonsense, well, I'm glad I could entertain you for a bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time, whether that's in a couple hours or tomorrow. We got 2 role quests left to do. Physical DPS and magical DPS. Probably gonna go magic, and then finish strong with physical, because I started this game off as a Lancer Dragoon. So, yeah, I think I'll do that. We're already kind of doing magic with healing, so might as well keep that theme going into the next one as Black Mage. So, alright, see you in a bit.